The mind of a workaholic is a racing mind, just thoughts and nonstop thinking, 500 directions and extensions from those directions, and it just goes on and on and on. Do you ever just wonder where tomorrow is going to be? What's going to happen tomorrow? What's going to happen a week from now? My mind is racing, feeling a little bit depressed. I don't know. Kind of like secluded myself from the world. And it's so hard to stay consistent with certain moods. Went to the office today and it was a total disaster. We had a huge, huge flood that my entire work area was ruined. Um, my laptop wouldn't stop. I mean, the amount of energy I give into my job, like I literally put my entire life last, down to my medical, down to every single thing about me, just to give. It's kind of like I'm living to work and work to live. That's all it is. And I'm tired. I keep saying that this quarantine has opened up my eyes and I'm put me first. Well, that all changed when I went back to the office again today and I realized I worked 6 hours straight. No food, no breaks, no eating, just work, making sure everybody's happy. And I'm doing everything to just go far and beyond. And it's like, when do I stop and just say, okay, you're human? It's okay to stop. Just take time for you for a second. I keep saying that I'm doing it, but once I walk through those doors or pull into that parking lot, everything changes. My work takes over my life. Complaining. I love my job. It's just that I don't know how to turn that switch off. And when I do try to turn it off, my anxiety kicks in. It's like I have to be, it's not have to be, it's like everything needs to be right. And I have to make sure that everybody's taken care of, that request, or if an email is sent, or the 500 things that I'm thinking that I could do to make things easier for every person that I work for, and even the ones that I don't work for, on how I could better certain processes that I work with the other departments. So it never stops. And I guess it's because that's my passion. I love what I do and I love the people that I work for. And yes, there's always those days where we all want to just like scream and pull our hair out, but I think that goes with any job. But I need to start realizing that I guess I just want to stop and just like not worry, not worry. I think that's the wrong term. I want to just be at ease, like how everybody else just comes in and just waits to be told what to do, or wait for that email. Just like not think ahead and be proactive and take the initiative and constantly thinking. And this, the worst is when there's so much you're doing that people don't see. They don't realize the behind the scenes work of what I do. No one even thinks on that level because it gets it just gets done. So no one's even thinking on that level. Why would you think of something that you don't need to? Because so it's and sometimes I say, okay, stop doing everything and just see if someone questions it. Stop doing 20 steps ahead. Stop doing everything that is not called for, because it's going to be recognized, it's going to be noticed, and it's going to be called for someone to take action on. But I do all the uncalled for items or the undirected items because it already comes to my mind, because I'm always thinking every direction of how I can be better at everything that I do and extend everything that I do to the next step. So it gives many room not to even think of, oh, is this done or is that done? And if they do think about it, it's already done, it's completed, or give me a sec, I already got it, it's on my radar. And it's such a gift. And I sometimes, technically, I don't even know if there's, I don't think there's an answer. I think the answer is it's in me. I have to be willing to take a step back and say that I'm human and enjoy life a little bit, but at the same time, do what I'm doing, but realize that giving 200% all the time is not needed when everybody else is just doing the basics to make sure they get that check. And it's worse when you're not there just to get a paycheck, you know? You're there for, of course, to get paid to live for means in life, but you're there because you love what you do for a living. And then trying to stop it is just so intense that it's like, no, I can't. And I guess these are the issues of a workaholic. And I know that if you're a workaholic, anyhow, these are just the confessions and the mind of a workaholic. If you have an answer out there, let me know. Any recommendations? I'll be up to trying them out. Wish everybody a safe, blessed, and beautiful night. Peace and love, Lotus Eyes Gypsy.